something is missing from down here. This place is not as homey as I intended it to be. And not homey as in I-E, I mean E-Y. Like a place where you would want to stay, not somebody who you rather care for, but you don't want to date them. But it's... wow, this episode is already taking a turn. Shut up, train! I would love to put in a skylight, but I think that's physically impossible now. Either that or it'd be very ugly. We could do it in the core. Why is that? Oh, I don't have freaking Optifine. I can't zoom in. Why is that planks? That doesn't seem like that should be planks. Because if we make a skylight somewhere, that's just going to be really ugly. I guess we could do it here, because that's kind of like the disease room, but... Well, okay, oh. That's not the disease room anymore, because we don't have diseases on this island, okay? You don't have to worry about it. There's not going to be a big yellow monster who wakes up and eats your entire family alive. It's not a venom, I swear. I cannot wait until I'm older and we can make a movie about Raxaminium. Because he's basically like Venom, he's just yellow. And also, okay, he's not like Venom, but he looks like, the concept of him looks like Venom in my head, but not entirely. It's like it's just a yellow version of him, but it would have different features, because otherwise I'd be in some legal disputes with Marvel. Holy crap, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I think I either have a cold or a sinus infection, and my head is like, I can hear echoes of myself. Is that normal? I want to make some houses up on oh crap, what is this place called? Ashtenburg? I think I called it Airsville last episode. But the thing is, I don't know what to make it out of, because these houses down here, these have been here for like 2 years, or something like that. And they do not look that great. Especially since they don't have proper roofs on them. Okay, I'm gonna fix that, because that's bothering me. Okay, well, I fixed one. Well, if you'd call that a fix. See, with Inferno Ash, we had a main theme going. If you ask me what that main theme is now, I would say I have no freaking clue. And that may not be the meds talking, because I really don't know what that theme was. Ashtenburg is kind of like the forgotten child of Junior's Empire. Is that a phrase? You know, I built it, and then it was just lost. Plus, this was not all Ashtenburg. This right here, this was the farm back when it was on the server. And in there was some nether wart. So that was our main, literally our main source of income. Because you could sell like 10 of those for $50. We got rich from those. Ooh, I can make an apartment up here. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I can make a staircase going up to there, and then we can have like a staircase going into there, and then this can be another apartment building, and we can build it up. Holy crap, I am lightheaded. Why is there no door here? I don't know why I got rid of that, or if I did. If I did, it was not intentional. Do we need this here? No, but it does look nice, and it was one of the founding features of this island. No, it wasn't. I don't want the stairs to be the same, like, color as the... What the heck did... What did I just do? I don't want these stairs to be the same color as these stairs. Even though these aren't stairs, they're roofing. Roofing? I don't think that's a word. Even though the roof, it would look weird, because then you would be walking up, like, roof siding, tiling, something. Ah, crap. That's not gonna line properly, and that's gonna look weird. Ugh. I mean, would it really suck if I got rid of this? If I just pushed it in? What in the frick was that sound? Oh, crap. I made the flooring the same as the wall. Oh, they do it in Paris. We're fine. Does that look weird if I get rid of it? Oh, yeah, it will. I don't want to do that. Don't jump out. You're part of Ashtenburg. You can't go. You're forever in here. I don't know if Ashtenburg is a dictatorship or not, honestly. Fixed it! How did you get up there? Oh, wait. Does that look bizarre? A wee bit, but I'm gonna stay with it. I can't get rid of it now, because Andrew loves it. If we're gonna build an apartment around a tree, we're going to have to get rid of these vines, because the villagers love to climb up them and hang up there, like right there. Like Spider-Man, and it's really creepy. Should I move this up one more, and then put, like, another layer of the dark oak log? Would that make it look even weirder? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, that looks really bizarre. Well, considering Ashtenburg's thing is kind of wood, for some reason. Might as well stick with that pattern and make this out of wood as well. Or we could abandon that and make it out of stone or some other type of hardened substance. Okay, bricks look a little bit bizarre because it has the wood frame around it, but I'm going to stick with it because I don't think we have any other buildings on this island that are made out of bricks, because it was just a very useless thing to do on the island, because you would have to buy or... Well, no, you would have to buy clay. You would have to smelt down that clay, you would have to make bricks, and then you would have to make bricks. And it would just be super tedious when you could just buy, you know, cobblestone and oak and jungle wood and, you know, well, that the core wasn't built, it was created, and it was an accident, kind of like you. Sorry. I'm not sure how big I should make this, because I don't know if I want... Holy crap, that's almost like a perfect rectangle. Or is that like a circle thing where it's impossible to make a perfect rectangle? No, but the architecture side of me is like, that's perfect for an apartment complex, because right here, this was unintentional, but we could have a staircase going up here, and then this could be the apartment. So we could literally go up to nearly where my house is. Which also, that almost looks like a ship now, because I made like a bunker, a big bunker underneath of there, and it looks like a ship. I don't know why. I like that this is apartment complex material, because back in 2017 I had a concept after we built Inferno Ash to put in an apartment complex right here, and I'm glad that this will replace that, because the grass looks rather natural here, and I wanted to have some type of, you know, greenery in Ashtenburg, because otherwise it would be like in Inferno Ash. We do have greenery, we have sugarcane, but that's not... We don't have any grass. Oh wait, yeah we do. I didn't want it to seem like an industrial district, and having it over here would just seem out of place in my opinion. So I'm glad that we'll be able to keep that. We'll probably put in some trees there, and then I think I'll build up the apartment as far as I can possibly go, because it would be nice to have everybody in like a condensed area rather than having houses down here, because they'll need a market and a shop and a clothing area and everything, and then this will be the city hall where you can get jobs and stuff like that. So I'd rather not clutter this up with houses. Oh wait, is that... Oh, this is the city hall. Then what is that gonna be? Well, that's an issue. I fringle caked. I fringle freckle caked. So that will probably have to be the end of the height of the complex. Dang it. Hopefully you can't see it or notice it, but the screen tearing issue that I'm going through right now is not helping my nausea situation at all. And of course, when I'm talking, it doesn't pop up. I got VSync on, but does that help? No, of course not. I'm kind of glad I can't go up anymore, because doing that like 4 or 5 more times will get really repetitive. Okay, something doesn't look right here. Oh, this is... Oh, I screwed up on that crap. Well, I don't want to redo it now, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Holy crap, this thing dwarves! I mean, not really, because the Guardian Tower is much larger. Did I explain what that little tower thing is right there? It's the thing for radioactive records, if you're not aware. Radioactive records is back! Woo! Yeah, that's like the main thing for Inferno Ash. Oh god, Sandplay. Why couldn't it have been... Oh wait, no, I can't say that. That's political. Why did it have to be him? Wow, this is nice. It's like being in a penthouse. Although, we can't call these penthouses because penthouses are rather expensive. What was the other thing that I built that was like an apartment complex? Did I build an actual apartment complex? Oh god, I feel like Edel Zate. I'm losing my mind. Well, maybe we could call them penthouses, because I could make them with like really... quote, valuable minerals? Oh crap, what are they called? Minerals. Minerals. That's not even a word. Howdy there, bud.
Go to Pasha London School.
Okay, that does not look that great at all, actually.
Oh, so you can't hear it over by like the checkpoint, which makes sense. Considering I don't think a checkpoint would be playing music for anyone to hear.
Maybe like some weird elevator music before you get captured. Jeebos. Oh yeah, I did build an apartment complex. I built the blaze rod thing. I was wondering why I felt like reminiscent for making one of these. I know why.
Why is... Oh, because of these bastards.
Some bastards be fouling your construction.
I mean, I wasn't really going to construct anything up here, but the original tree, the snow golem spawner is still active, so I was like, why are there a bunch of snow plates everywhere? And then I saw a little goblin hopping around. And then I went up and looked inside, and then one poofed in from the spawner and died instantly.
I also wanted to build it bigger, but when I was planting the tree, I screwed up and I made it a little bit, well, way more over to the left than I wanted to. So it does not look that great if we keep going up, because then part of the wall will be jungle wood. Plus, I think this is pretty big for where it is, because the structural integrity of this building down here is not that much, because it was built a long time ago. Plus, an explosion went off there a little while ago, so God knows what the actual integrity of it is.
Oh my Jesus criminy snow golems.
I'm gonna start using that as a phrase.
Don't know how or why, but you know the drop chute we used?
Yeah.
For the original spawner? Yeah, it's filled with vines now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Vines have a mind of their own on here. So, I tried getting rid of them, and also, the game does not stop on here. Since it's a server, or a realm, it never stops. So, in It's Jerry and Harry, once you left the server, after a certain time period, this would just stop and freeze in time. So, the vines wouldn't fall or anything unless someone came here, and then the time would reinitiate. Now, it doesn't do that. So time continuously progresses on this server. So the vines kept growing down. That was a very big regret of mine, to place vines. I mean, it makes the core look very old, which is good, because it is. But they can grow inside of a tube. Does that, like, obstruct things falling down the tube?
Yeah, but I think it was before we put water, like, all around up in there instead of just, like, a ramp.
Oh, I just caught something. I caught
So
14 snowballs.
So now they die and the snowballs fall, but if, like, something were to, like, not die from the water, they would just slowly slide down.
Okay, get down. I need to throw these in here because I don't want it. What is that? Oh, a tiger tooth. It's a sword, but it sounds cool. Oh, I like that. That looks like an optical illusion almost.
Please tell me I did that proportionately. Okay, good. It looks like a pyramid.
Are you making a pyramid in the marsh?
Yeah, I'm making like a little extension onto the marsh. We have a doorway that says "Do not enter, authorized personnel only," and it goes into the marsh.
Yeah. Yeah, I put do not enter authorized personnel only because I didn't want anybody drowning.
I just closed it off, so if they go in, they're not gonna be able to swim up. So hopefully they're smart enough.
Well, considering the only residents on this island are villagers, that's not going to happen. Okay, the first apartment is going to be the cheapest because the view is the suckiest. Okay. The tower is done on the outside. Now it just needs decorated on the inside. Yay. That's going to take a while to get used to. I'm over in Inferno Ash and I'm looking at Ashtenburg, seeing a giant brick tower with a tree sticking out of the top. It's basically a baby version of the Guardian Tower. I also switched up the design on the Guardian Tower so it no longer looks like a pelvis. Oh, really? I'm not going to sneeze.
Oh, god dang it.
Wow. I didn't know that's what you meant by add-on. Yeah, it didn't really make much sense to me. I was like, how are you adding on to something that is limited to literally a box? No, come on, you stupid door.
Glazed black terracotta will turn out how I want it to for sunrises and sunsets, but it likely will not, and this will be all for nothing, but we'll just have to keep it anyway.
Do those change with the sunset?
No, I'm just hoping with the way it's got like red on it, but it's mostly black, it'll create like a cool little effect when like you're sitting in here with like a sunrise.
It looks like the front of the Titanic. Like if the island was going this way, we'd be ready to penetrate anything in our path.
In a maximum overdrive, we got a ramming arrowhead on us.
Did I tell you about the force field on the outside of it?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be... because the force field I was thinking of, that won't be able to protect that, so we'll have to... Oh no, okay, I know what to do. I can put 4 things like here and then there, and then I'll create like a box around it. It would have been nice to expand on further, but the stupid building limitations of Skyblock didn't allow us to. That almost blends in. It's like it's camouflage from a distance. Whoa, that's weird. It's like an optical illusion, and then once you get closer, you see that it's sticking out. It's like, oh god, I'm about to get penetrated!
I'm just gonna take a shortcut. This will take way too long.
Ooh, this is moody and spooky. So it fits the theme of Ashwood Forest perfectly, and marsh. This is very weird to me. It doesn't feel right to be standing out here. It's like we broke the rules. This is nice. You can rent the cabin. What is his name? Kyrus. And then you can come out here and enjoy your cup of tea in the morning, or a cup of coffee. I really need to come up with an explanation of these chunks of land that are just out here floating in the abyss with us.
Space junk!
We could say that we pulled chunks of Earth out. Like chunks of the ocean. Because that's literally one of the only things that we can come up with. Although, if that were true, then the water would be frozen because we're in space. Although, Junior's Empire defies so many physics. I mean, we literally create molecules. So I guess if this water isn't frozen, that doesn't really break the fourth wall too badly. Would that even be the fourth wall? I don't know what the fourth wall is. It's not really casting too much of a, like an eclipse or shadow or whatever. But if we get texture packs again, which I think you can install some mods for realms just like you can in like multiplayer servers. You just can't have mods that add items. Like you can have Mobens and texture packs and things similar to that that are just cosmetics. They don't do anything. So if we get Kuda or Crapta shoes or whatever the one we had back, I'm sure that'll look much prettier.